go ahead and relax. Close your eyes. And take one nice, big, deep breath. And as you exhale, allow yourself to let go of any tension that you're holding in your body, any tension you're holding in your mind or your thoughts, and anything from your emotions that you don't need to hold on to right now. Keep breathing deeply, exaggerated breaths, just letting go. Just letting go. And then when you're ready, breathe normally. And just notice the quality of your breath. Notice if you're breathing in and out clearly, fully. Noticing if you're stopping anywhere prematurely. If you're not completing your inhale or not completing your exhale. Just notice. And bring your attention to your spine. And begin to breathe in and out through the spine. You can breathe up while you inhale and breathe down through the exhale. Allow the breath to be clear, smooth, without forcing it. Just naturally, breathing in and out. And imagine that you're growing roots out of the tailbone down into the earth. They're stretching down through layers of soil and dirt. And you're also growing roots out of the bottoms of your feet, and they also are stretching down through the layers of soil and dirt. Stretching around roots and stretching around rocks. Stretching downward and inward to the center of Mother Earth. As you exhale, allow those roots to continue to flow downward, stretching through the underground streams, through the layers of granite, reaching down through the underground caverns and the underground pools of water, continually reaching down to Mother Earth. And when those roots reach the center of Mother Earth, whatever that's like for you, just allowing your imagination to inform you about the center of the earth. Imagine those roots are grasping onto something to hold on to, connecting in deeply, connecting you deeply to Mother Earth. And when you're ready, notice your heart center. Notice the love that you have in your heart for Mother Earth. Remember, this beautiful spirit on whose back we ride provides us everything that we need to be human. The food that we eat, the water we drink, the materials that we use, and everything that we create, everything that we build, everything we design, comes from Mother Earth. And how perfect it is that we are perfectly adapted to her atmosphere, and our needs she's able to supply. Sometimes we take that for granted, but imagine being on Mars, and Mars has mostly dusty rock, in craters. There's nothing there that would sustain human life. But here we have everything we need. That's not by accident. So as you notice your love for this beautiful being who acts as our mother, with the exhale, allow that love to travel down as if you're just letting it go down to the center of Mother Earth so that she can feel your gratitude, your appreciation. And it oozes out of your heart like honey dripping down the roots all the way to Mother Earth's center. Allow that heart to grow and expand. And as you inhale, imagine that you're drawing up from the center of Mother Earth her love for you. Her love for you as a spiritual being, as a child of hers. Make a space in that heart of yours to receive her love for you as you exhale and send your love for her to her center. You have a beautiful symbiotic breath of sending and receiving with each exhale and inhale. A beautiful connection. Breathe. And when you're ready, bring your attention to the center of your head and begin to direct your breath in and out through the center of the head. Inhale, exhale, right through the center of the head. And when you're ready, start to grow branches out of the top of your head. And branches that reach upward and outward into the cosmos, stretching out into the night sky in all directions. And those branches divide into smaller branches, and then into smaller branches, and then into twigs, and then each of those branches starts to form leaves. And each leaf that is formed is like a star in the night sky, reaching upward and outward into creation. And I don't know how far they'll go. Will it go beyond the Earth? Will it go beyond Mars and Jupiter? Will it go past the Sun? Will it stretch beyond the solar system into the galaxy, the Milky Way galaxy? Reaching, stretching into the tapestry of creation itself, weaving itself through the story of consciousness, your story, your history, who you've been in this lifetime and any other lifetime that you've lived. What importance does your soul hold in this universe and all other universes? You're an important part of the story of creation. Allow your branches to weave themselves into that story. And this tapestry holds all history. And so, begin to breathe in through your heart center and extend your love upward through those branches, outward through those leaves, into the tapestry of creation. And allow the story of your creation to inform the story of all creation. Allow your learning to affect all learning, all consciousness. Feed back through that exhale the best part of you as a spiritual being. And send your love into that creation from your heart center with each exhale. And then, making a space in your heart, allow creation to express its love for you by inhaling back through those branches, through your crown, down into your heart center, creation's love for you. Again, a beautiful symbiotic relationship through breath. Breathe your love outward through the exhale, creation's love for you inward on the inhale. Breathe. And when you're ready, remember your connection downward through your roots to Mother Earth, and your branches upward into the tapestry of creation. Simultaneously exhale from your heart center, sending your love upward and outward and downward and inward. Simultaneously breathing in love from Mother Earth and love from creation back into your heart center through the inhale. Beautiful symbiotic breath, stretching in two directions simultaneously. And hold this breath in this space by allowing your mind to focus intently upon that breath. The exhale going upward and downward, the inhale coming inward and upward simultaneously. Breathe. Now from this place, from your center, I want you to imagine what you would consider to be the most beautiful place in the world, which can either be some place that you've been before, some place that is totally from your imagination, or even a combination of the two. There you are, in this most beautiful place in the world. Look and see what you see, 360 degrees. Is it a meadow, beach, forest? Is it day or night? Is it cool or is it warm? What do you feel? Are you sitting or standing? Are your feet bare on the earth beneath you? What does it feel like? What can you touch around you? Is the air still, or is it moving? What does it feel like on your skin? What do you hear in this environment? And from this place, I'd like for you to ask your guardian spirit that you came to this planet with to present itself to you by traveling down into the earth. And it may be in an anthole, a rabbit hole, maybe in a pond. But imagine that you can just dig down into the earth, and your guardian spirit is going to be right there alongside you, digging down into the earth. Like you're digging a tunnel, and it sounds on the surface to be very difficult, but you find it to be extraordinarily easy. Simply digging into the earth, moving what needs to come out of the way with grace and ease. Digging down, down, down. You might feel it's a little cool, as the earth is cool. Just the perfect temperature. Not too hot, not too cold. The earth itself actually feels very soft in your hands. That's why it's so easy to dig through. And you dig down, down, down. And it may even feel like you may even be leaving your body behind. Just check in with that. Whatever happens is just fine. With your guardian spirit with you, you are totally safe and protected. And suddenly, you cut through into nothingness, and you find yourself falling out of the sky, down, down, down toward a large pool of water. And you gracefully splash into the water, and it's just the perfect temperature, and it feels almost soft on your skin. And you find that the water's not too deep. You easily can swim toward the shore and find yourself walking out of the water. And there are two boulders side by side with a path in between. You know this is the path you're to take. And so you walk along this path, and it meanders through the foliage, maybe like a jungle. Lots of big green leaves, tall trees, plenty of shade. Temperature's just right. You can hear the birds off in the distance. There's a sweet fragrance on the air that you can smell. It's kind of spicy. It smells like something very familiar, but you can't quite place it. The path meanders through the forest until it comes out in a clearing. And there, before you, is a giant black pyramid. A giant black pyramid. It's enormous. And you notice that off to one side there's a doorway cut in to the pyramid. And it seems to call you with a sound, a song, that you can faintly hear and yet not recognize. And you walk to that doorway, and a couple of doors automatically open for you, and you step inside. Inside this massive black pyramid, in the middle is a giant, radiant quartz crystal, and it's glowing different colors. And you look, and you notice that around the walls of the pyramid, it's a giant library, and there are tables and chairs. And without hesitation, you walk over to that particular table and sit in that particular chair that feels right for you. And as soon as you do, a person walks up to you and asks you what your name is. And you take in how this person looks, and you give them your full name, and then that person asks for your birth date, and you give that to them as well. And then they scurry off. And as you continue to notice the large crystal in the center of the pyramid, the person returns with a large book. And on the cover of that book is inscribed your name and your date of birth. Now, this book is a thick book, and it has many, many pages. But you don't need to read it. You only need to ask it a question, and it will give you an answer. Now, there's one particular question that we need to know the answer to today. And so in your mind's eye, I'm going to state that question, and then you state it to the book. And that question is, what do I need to give up? And as you ask this question of the book, you sense a rumbling inside of the book. And then the book opens, and right there on the page on the right is the answer to your question. Just take it in without analyzing it. First thing that you see, sense, hear inside of you, a word, whatever it is, however it presents itself. It could be a picture, could be a movie. The book knows. And just allow yourself to take it in, absorb it, be with it. Let this answer percolate inside of you. And again, it's the first answer. The mind always plays tricks on you. And it will start to doubt, and it will ask questions, and it will come up with other answers, but it's always that first one, because it's pre-mind. It is your true self, your essential nature, the gift of your intuition, the superconscious, and it always knows. And when you have that answer, close the book simply by willing it to do so and thanking it for providing this information for you. And assure the book that you'll be back, thanking it and the person who brought it to you for helping you out. And any time that you need to have an answer to a question, you can return in just this way. Now the person comes and asks if you're finished with the book. And you say yes. And that person takes the book away. And they return with a single candlestick with a beautiful flame dancing in front of you. And I want you to look deeply into that flame. And imagine this thing that you have recognized that it's time to give up. Looking deeply into that flame, see what your life will be like when this thing has been given up. Look deeply into the flame and see what your life will be like when this thing is given up. And start to connect in with it. Let the feeling of having given that thing up and coming to this resolution, let yourself feel it deeply at your core so that you can identify what this will be like in your future. Breathe. Allow yourself to feel your body dancing with the flame. Feel the joy, feel the harmony, feel the coherence, feel your place as a transformed being. Breathe. When you feel that you have this exactly how you need to have it, you can stand up from the table and notice that in the center of that pyramid, that beautiful, glowing, radiant, luminescent crystal, there's a walkway that leads to it. And as you reach the radiation of this crystal, you are pulled into it, pulled into an upward spiral. And that upward spiral takes you right back to your starting place, that most beautiful place where all this began. And there with you is your guardian spirit. And all is right.